Eddie Frederick has got it all. Inspiration, motivation, great advice, and biting opinion pieces as only Eddie Frederick can deliver. Eddie Frederick has got it all.
If I take time and I write down all the things that I love on my island, best believe it's gonna be like 5 miles long. Best believe it's love that makes me sing this song. The cleanest breeze on the waters, friendly people meet in every corner. Togetherness and love is what we stand for. We stand for. Stand for. Oh, island in the sun. Look at how we've grown, how far we've run. The fears we strong and more to come. More to come. More to come. Higher. 50 years we're blessed with motion fire. Still reaching for more. Going up, going up, going up, going up, going up, ever higher. Going higher. As we aspire, build up ourselves, one people together.
Welcome to Edification, made possible by the efforts of the Center for Democracy and Good Governance, CDGG. The Center for Democracy and Good Governance is a sound organization established to promote and strengthen democracy. For too long now, our generally perceived poorly educated electorate have fallen victim to the cheap and inferior propaganda of those seeking to hold others captive under the guise of democracy. Gladly, the CDGG uses edification to help to actively pursue a sustainable approach to reorient our people towards the importance of electing and selecting people of good character to public life. Through edification, we will highlight the importance of education appropriate to our development, proper health care and facilities as our right, respect for law and order, not to mention upgrading our people's thinking so they could become qualified participants in the democratic process to their advantage. After all, Grenada's national constitution makes allowances for the ideal of free men to enjoy freedom from fear and want, which can be best achieved if conditions are created whereby everyone may enjoy his economic, social and political, civil and cultural rights.
I want the best for my family. So to be perfect. Every bite has to say, There's no doubt in my mind that the best in frozen meats and vegetables has to come from the Country Cold Store. Hams, turkeys, sausages, beef, pork, chicken. I just don't know my family is in safe hands. Thank you, Country Cold Store, for being there for us for the past 40 years.
The Country Cold Store, providing the best in frozen meats and vegetables since 1969.
Attention all forward-thinking companies. Sure, you can do with a continued positive boost to your image and impact your bottom line. Hiring the right people with the right attitude and mindset is where to start. Even if you did not get it right through current hiring methods, we can help develop the right mindset for your current employees. If you think training is expensive, try not training, and you will experience a perpetual downward spiral in patronage on account of increased dissatisfied customers. Take things into your hands and engage the best at motivation and customer care training with a tried and tested track record. Visit www.efrederick.com now and learn how you can change the atmosphere in your business and improve the customer experience for everyone who does business with you. Spice Island Beach Resort and Belmont Estate are two such local entities of world renown that have benefited tremendously from ongoing customer care, social skills, and motivation training. Training changes everything for the better for any business and every team member. Enhance employee performance through increased awareness and passion for the job at hand. Greater potential in your workforce awaits you through engaged, high-energy training that works. Log on now, www.efrederick.com.
Eddie Frederick has got it all. Inspiration, motivation, great advice, and biting opinion pieces as only Eddie Frederick can deliver. Eddie Frederick has got it all. Eddie Frederick.
Wonderful, folks. Wonderful, wonderful. And of course, Welcome to Edification, the 211th version of it. Today is Easter Sunday, as we know. What a wonderful time to be alive, to celebrate the grandest of all risings, the resurrection of the Christ, the one whose life we ought to follow as we strive to be of optimum service to one another. Happy Easter all. Today's topic is as instructive as ever. Yesterday's excellence will be tomorrow's mediocrity. Stay focused. Of course, we are having the Carifta Games going on now. I notice we're getting some showers of blessings. Let's just pray and trust that it would not, unduly disturb the flow of events. And of course, the patronage. Because you know how we tend as a nation, we tend to afraid read. But be that as it may, this is quite a festive weekend. We have quite a contingent of foreigners or visitors, regional visitors that is, in town, apart from the usual people who would come for Easter every year. So there's a buzz, we can feel it. By our very upbringing, people, we all shall know who we are. Our upbringing really does tell a story. Too many of us carry our upbringing on our sleeve. And when we are called out, we get upset and mad when we are found out. You see, if this were not the case, we would not be as easily offended, pulling the who the hell he thinks he is or who the hell she thinks she is card. As you all know by now, my most proud achievement in my career as a trainer and human resource development practitioner, in my career, it's just an interesting thing, folks. For the past 38 years, is the active annexation that I enjoy with world-renowned Spice Island Beach Resort. You see, when Sir Royston of blessed memory co-opted me years ago to be a part of the Spice family, to actively assist with the training and development of the team, I had no clue where this would take me. I can tell you that I'm eternally grateful. I am so proud of each and every one who worked at that particular resort for years and continue to work at Spice. If your involvement at a particular place of work cannot positively impact your life personally to help you to become a better person, and thus a better parent, a better guardian, a better aunt, a better uncle, and just a better citizen of a country in general, you need to take stock and find another workplace that can. Your involvement, folks, with anywhere, anyone, and anything ought to make you better, not bitter. If when you are finished working for the day, you do not feel a sense of satisfaction, if when you finished with an interaction with anyone, especially people you consider to be your friends, if they leave you feeling tired, drained, exhausted, and even frustrated, you need to change your associates. You have a duty and responsibility to yourself to seek to be better each day, so you contribute to a fulfilling and fulfilled life. One that makes sense, and it must make sense to you. It doesn't have to make sense to others. When you contend to be exceptional, it is easy to rise in life, but you cannot rise if you associate with the same drag-me-down people and activities every day. As we all ought to know, Spice Island Beach Resort has carved out a place in the world as one of the top 10 unique boutique resorts. It is one of about 10 AAA 5-diamond resorts in the entire Caribbean region, leading the way to be one of 2 in Grenada. Imagine little Jukutu, Grenada, a place where excellence in service is not a priority for most business concerns, has 20% of 5-diamond resorts in the entire Caribbean region and among the just over 120 in the world. What an Ivy League to be a part of. That is what you call exclusivity. Who are the people managing and working in this resort? The same Grenadians among whom many of us feel are lost. But where did Spice find these people when everybody else is complaining that they can't find good employees in Grenada? Right here in Grenada. Why is this the case? You see, Spice is very careful to outline from the get-go its policies and rules upon hiring. The leadership of this resort lives the vision and mission and are the best examples to their team members who have no choice but to fall in line. Management at Spice remains focused to mind their business. In fact, their guests' business is their business all the time. Why do they continue to shine? They renew their commitment to their mission to serve customers, to leave each with desirably meaningful and memorable experiences. The entire team at Spice knows in order to retain their 5-diamond and 6-star diamond ratings, they cannot throttle at the same level that attracted these ratings for them in the first place. But they always have to lift their game. No one is ever known to be successful who cannot lift their game without being focused on the prize. You see, when consistency of high quality, structure, and order are mixed without fail, consistently that is, continuity of success is assured. I am proud of the longest standing friends. Good? Very, very proud of my long-standing friends and owners, the Hopkins. General Manager Brian Hardy, a long-standing, consistently successful general manager, and his management team, and every service agent at this true and genuine symbol of national independence for standing out as the beacon of hope for our people. The Spice team knows that yesterday's excellence will be tomorrow's mediocrity. And that is precisely why they stay focused. Folks, I get true joy in speaking about Spice. You could feel it, couldn't you? True joy in speaking about them. They remain the world to me. They mean that, just something else. And every time I visit, I can truly feel the love. Spice is, I truly appreciate all of you folks. Thanks for being so receptive to all that we do together, for we are a formidable team. It would do all businesses well, and individuals too, to understand and appreciate the enforcement of rules and procedure of standards and make a working environment. It's National Insurance Scheme, Grenada Cooperative Bank, Belmont Estate, calls at Container Park, and of course at the Gap of Calabash in Lansapine, and our Immigration and Passport Office in similar terms. The difference between these outfits and a lot of other business ends in Grenada, trust me folks, is leadership. Leadership that leads from the front with great examples and always keep the ship on course